Well, he know about the oil now. He might not know about the transmission. I don't know. We try to figure out what be wrong with this car now. What? I don't know who's going with him. I ain't going with him. He's like talking about he might get a car from one of his dad's friends.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Phillip Lindsay, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And he's got it to make it 7.
Bears 7. Giants nothing.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Kobe. To get that from all of them.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. D. Ford has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. D. Ford in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on the side of midfield.
I'm just saying.
On first and 10, it's Lindsay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm done with him.
Right near the 35-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first
if you say so.
And it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a carry for Lindsay. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
What do you mean by at least you telling me that?
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Running on 1st down, Eckler. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. D Ford in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll get this complete to Batson. Not much there, only a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, Eckler. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
You say you getting it what?
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun.
No.
Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Cameron Batson. It's 4th down.
Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Ben Banagoo in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
She said finally got her to let it down. Said finally got her to let her defenses down.
They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming.
What you want me to do?
Just a little underneath.
What you want me to do?
Trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but
to do what?
To run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Okay, gotcha.
Brady now on first down. On the screen, this is Eckler. And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6.
Let's get it. Good undercut pick. Good. I just read that and said went for it.
That's a ball he would like to have back.
Show's right.
The defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before
I'll talk about this game, baby.
And he got there in a hurry.
What's up?
And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
Yeah, possible. They probably had that conversation.
All level now at 10
And then in the end, they probably just do it right. That's probably what's going to happen in the end.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott from the gun. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Bears.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain
You
of
said
2,
the pass?
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Dang it. Oh, good tackle. Why they give him that bullshit rollover, man? Get out of here.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First down, Chicago.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Working with a 2nd and 4. They'll run here with Lindsey. And tough slap.
Would it fill that whole spill?
Stop short of the 35.
The tackle made.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do.
Come on with the. Yeah, that's them letting these high-powered ass teams, because I got a weak 72 overall team, get calls. Come on, man. I'm in front of him. I got a right to go up for the ball.
Look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
They'll try to run with Lindsey.
Why did y'all keep hitting them up?
As they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Giants' 2-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And he'll get
They had me stumbling.
zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Andy Janovich. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the lead.
Is good.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that.
Why is it?
Is
it lagging?
Bad taste out of their mouth here. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run here with Eckler, and nothing.
Why did y'all not? Y'all didn't block him at all.
The line of scrimmage. Nikel Roby-Coleman up to make the tackle. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Brady's throw there complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Throwing on first down is Brady. That's into the hands of Eckler.
That's the second fumble. It's just this weak team. This 72 overall team. They had 2 fumbles, and I would have beat dude. Dude trash. I can't help this simulation with this weak team. If I had just a couple of superstars, young superstars on defense or offense. I got 60 overall receivers as my #1 receivers. These dudes trash. And Madden's still helping them to win games. Both times I'm about to score fumbles. And he's struggling to score.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
But, oh well.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see
into double coverage, and it's
that's Tom Brady. He ain't got no cannon.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, if he had a little more arm strength, Brady, he'd have been good.
He had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Prescott.
That's intentional grounding. Oh shit, I didn't even know it was 3 seconds left. I wouldn't have played that deep.
Outside of the tackle box, there's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Brady. That's to his running back, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
On play action, now Brady. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Oh, Henry, yeah, if it weren't for them 2 fumbles, man, Gabe, yeah, we probably would have smoked dude. I know we'd be winning. Because them 2 fumbles was in scoring position.
Hey, we know this. We know where we are.
And he returned. Did he return both of them? No, he returned one. Oh no, he might have returned 2.
Urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
For them to get me a turnover, let me get one. Fumble. So I can return to the crib. Don't need turnover I got, I earned that. That was all user. That fumble shit, Madden driven.
Carl Nassib there on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Oh my goodness, you was there. Come down. Pick that. I'm driving down and I hit triangle.
Here's Lindsey. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Josh Jones in on the stop.
45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott.
Oh, you should have snagged that. That should have been a pick 'em.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Nothing open downfield.
This weak-ass D-line.
11 and a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st.
Oh, another missed pick. Come on, man. Y'all gonna keep letting us just because they got superstar abilities over these bums.
Touchdown number 12 on the year.
That don't mean he can't grab a pick.
And the lead is up to 14.
Good. Makes the score Bears 31. Giants 17.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Man, we had 2 picks on this drive. Y'all missed them both.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown. It cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the
why y'all won't let me throw it?
Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
11 at the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Brady. He'll get this to Eckler. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 32.
That was a good throw, Tom. That was a good throw. That's how you supposed to be throwing it.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Again, they'll throw with Brady.
Oh, hit, throw out a sack. Touchdown.
As this one's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman.
Had a touchdown, throw out a sack.
And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Now
I gotta connect it from over there. I have to connect it from over there. You can turn it up again.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Giants 17. Randy Bullock set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
You ain't going nowhere. 57 Mike. Mike 57. Let's go, D. Let's 57. 57. Mike. Check. Third. 57. Mike 57.
To throw again on second down. Brady is going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Sugar.
Operating from the gun, Brady.
Oh, he dropped it.
Complete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
I don't know what to do with these bombs.
Third down, like any defense, you never want to let them get anything
I don't know what to do sometimes.
That would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact.
What's up, baby?
On time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott, and down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Carl Nassib in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott caught on the right side by Adams.
Wow.
He'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
action. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Now it's Lindsey. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
So it's 3 more points, and it brings this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
5-yard line.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Complete to number
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Oh my goodness, a 3rd fumble.
This is picked up by the Bears.
What is going on?
They have it at the 38-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. They'll run with Lindsey. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
I can't wait till we restart over in this league and I get to draft my team like they did. How did they even, how did this team even get put together? And what did the dude that had him do with him? Like, he didn't do shit. He ain't do no free agency. He ain't draft no picks. This team is just terrible. How they don't have no young superstars in only what, in half a season I built one young superstar to safety.
at their own 28-yard line.
It's just crazy to me.
At the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Like, if I had a dude with an arm, he playing cover 2, I would tie that shit up, but Brady ass can't throw that pass.
I like it though, because you're exactly
pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. D Ford, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Brady, too far, Brady. Come on. And then this Brady suck. That nigga, what, like 46?
Possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, let's get this shit over so I can play my other.
Lindsay, they're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 50-yard line.
Prescott now from the 50. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man
That's
inside, complete.
that Prescott Gussie scramble where he can run and throw the ball with perfect accuracy. That Gussie scramble shit.
Another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share
Just
of
run,
big
just
plays.
run around. I don't even know how he got to the outside. I got my ends out wide and contained.
Confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsay, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Good
And
tackle.
he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he won't have the touchdown.
That's because he's a super. That running back a superstar. He's just bouncing off now.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the Giants' 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
How did Tom Brady missing these passes? The running back was wide open and he sailed that shit.
To throw again, Brady looking for his running back, and he's got him. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Reed. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Bears.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bears, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on...